book might be amazing, but if the right readers can't find it, they'll never read it. That's where metadata comes in. This invisible information, things like keywords, categories, and your book description, is what tells online stores who your book is for and why they should show it to them. Today, I'm breaking down exactly how to master your book's metadata so it works for you and not against you. Let's start with the basics. Metadata is simply data about your book. It's the behind-the-scene information that platforms like Amazon, Apple Books, and Barnes & Noble use to decide where and when to show your book to potential readers. It includes things like your book title and subtitle, author name and series name, keywords and phrases, categories and BISAC codes, book description, ISBN, and publisher name. Think of metadata as the address that helps your book land in the right neighborhood, meaning the right search results and the right recommendation lists. Without strong metadata, even the most beautifully written book can disappear into the online void. For instance, a book with a vague title and poorly written description might not attract the right readers, while a book with a clear title, relevant keywords, and a compelling description is more likely to be discovered and purchased. Here's why metadata is crucial. It drives discoverability. When readers search for a genre, topic, or feelings, the store's search engine uses your metadata to figure out if your book is relevant. Let's say you've written a romantic suspense novel. If your keywords, categories, and blurb match what romance suspense readers are searching for, your book appears. If not, you're invisible. Strong metadata gets you in front of the right readers, improve click-through rates, increases sales without increasing your marketing spend, helps your book stay visible long after launch week. And here's the best part. Unlike ads, good metadata keeps working for you without costing a dime. Let's get into the 6 main things you need to dial in for your metadata. When it comes to your title and subtitle, think of them as your book's handshake. They make the first impression and invite readers in. Your title should be short enough to remember, easy to spell, and instantly signal the genre or tone. For nonfiction, the subtitle is your secret weapon. Use it to clearly tell potential readers what problem your book solves, what benefit it delivers, or what transformation they can expect. For example, the Healthy Meal Prep Cookbook, easy and affordable recipes for busy people, works because it's specific, benefit-driven, and instantly answers, "Why should I care?" The main title catches attention while the subtitle seals the deal by promising results. Avoid vague or overly clever wording that leaves readers guessing. A clear title-subtitle combination improves your chances of being found in search, clicked on, and ultimately purchased, making it one of the most powerful parts of your metadata. Your series name is a vital part of your book's metadata because it links all related titles together in online stores and signals to readers that your books are part of a connected world. Consistency is key. Use the exact same series name on every book in that series. Even a slight variation, such as adding book 1 to one title but not the others, can break the link and negatively impact your visibility. When retailers recognize a series, they group the books on a single page, making it easier for readers to buy multiple installments at once. This setup also encourages read-through, where someone finishes one book and immediately purchases the next, boosting your overall revenue. For fiction, a strong series name builds brand recognition and reader loyalty. For nonfiction, it can position you as the go-to author in your niche. Think of your series name as a bridge. Once readers cross, they'll want to explore every book you offer. Your author name is more than just a byline. It's part of your brand, and consistency is essential for recognition, discoverability, and credibility. Retailers like Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and Apple Books use your author name to link all your works together, making it easy for readers to find and buy more of your books. If you use J.R. Smith for one title and James R. Smith for another, even a tiny change can cause your books to appear as if they were by two different authors. This splits your audience, disrupts your sales history, and can confuse loyal readers. If you write in multiple genres and use different pen names, keep them completely separate with consistent branding for each. For long-term success, choose one professional author name per niche. Stick with it across all platforms and make sure it matches exactly on your covers, retailer listings, websites, and social media. Keywords are one of the most powerful tools for helping readers discover your book, yet many authors overlook their potential. On Amazon KDP, you get 7 keyword slots, and each slot can contain a short phrase rather than just a single word. This means you can be more specific and target exactly what your ideal reader might search for. Instead of using just mystery, try a more descriptive phrase like clean, cozy mystery with cats or Victorian historical mystery romance. Think like your reader. What would they type in if they wanted a book exactly like yours? Use a mix of genre descriptions, subgenre specific character types, settings, and themes. Avoid repeating your title, subtitle, or categories, since Amazon already uses those for search. By filling all 7 keyword slots with relevant, well thought out phrases, you give your book more chances to appear in searches and connect with the right audience. Categories play a huge role in how and where your book is found on online stores. They act as digital shelves, and smart category selection can give you a better chance at visibility. While it's tempting to choose the biggest, most popular categories, those are often crowded and dominated by established authors. Instead, look for niche categories where your book fits naturally and can realistically rank in the top 100. The more specific your category, the easier it is to stand out. Rather than selecting the broad romance contemporary, you might choose romance, billionaire, enemies to lover if it matches your story. You can choose 2 main categories on Amazon KDP. The right category strategy helps your ideal readers find your book and helps you compete where you have a real shot at ranking. Book description is your book's sales pitch, not just a retelling of the plot. Your goal is to make your reader curious enough to click buy now or download a sample. The first 2 lines is crucial. They should grab attention immediately because that's all shoppers see before clicking read more. Use short, easy to scan paragraphs and break up the text so it's not overwhelming. Incorporate bolded keywords or phrases to highlight important elements such as genre, settings, or leading hook. Keep the tone aligned with your book. Fast-paced for thrillers, warm for romance, inspiring for nonfiction. After introducing the central conflict or promise, hint at the stakes without giving away the ending. Wrap up with a clear call to action such as start your next favorite read today or grab your copy now and begin the adventure. A well-crafted description convinces readers they need your book right now. Enjoying the video? Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more. And if you want to stay updated, turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. Keywords are one of the most overlooked ways to boost book sales. Here's how to choose them wisely. If you wanted your exact book, what would you search for? Be specific. Amazon search bar suggestion, Publisher Rocket, and Google Keyword Planner are all great ways to see what people are actually typing in. Have some keywords for readers who know what they want, like vegan slow cooker recipes, and some for readers browsing or feeling a trope like enemies to lover romance. Don't repeat words already in your title, subtitle, or author name. As I mentioned before, Amazon already indexes these. Categories are like digital shelves. You want to be in a section where readers are actively buying and where you can stand out. Aim for categories with a balance. Not so competitive you'll never rank, but not so obscure that nobody's shopping there. If you're feeling stuck or not sure how to get your book published, I offer personalized coaching to guide you step by step from first draft to hitting publish. Whether you're just starting or ready to release your book, I'll help you move forward with confidence. I offer 4 different levels. Quick clarity call, a focused one-on-one session to specific publishing questions, introductory session, quick strategy session to assess where you are in your publishing journey, self-publishing power hour, a deep dive one-on-one strategy session tailored to your publishing goals, and the Indie Author Jumpstart, 3 one-hour coaching calls to take your book from draft to publication. Check out the link in the description. Your book description is often the deciding factor between a view and a sale. For fiction, focus on the hook, main conflict, and emotional payoff. Leave them curious. For nonfiction, state the problem, promise the solution, and explain why you're the one to guide them. Short paragraphs for easy scanning, bold, important phrases, a call to action at the end like start your journey now. Before you hit publish, run through this quick metadata checklist. Strong, clear title and subtitle, consistent author name, all 7 keyword slots filled with researched phrases, categories where you can actually rank, compelling, well-formatted description, series name if needed. Metadata isn't set in stone. You can update it anytime. So even if your book is already published, it's worth reviewing and improving your metadata today. If you want your book to be discoverable, clickable, and sellable, strong metadata is non-negotiable. Once your metadata is locked in, the next step is having the confidence to hit publish. If you've been second-guessing yourself or waiting for the perfect moment, check this video where I share the mindset shifts and practical steps to finally make it happen. Watch it now and take the leap towards publishing your book. I'll see you there.